Man, that's probably as good a place as any to kind of wrap the thing. That's just heavy duty. Yeah, man. You got some wisdom. I mean, I'm sure people will tell you that a bunch.
Well, I'm old.
Well, I'm 39. I think Chris. Well, Chris, what are you, like 47 or something like that?
Wow.
I'm 39. I turned 40 in December. I was telling someone the other day, I said, I was like, I'm old. And they're like, no, you're not. And it's like, I'm turning 40. And they're like, oh.
All right.
I said, I would hope that if in this season of life, God's like, hey, I'm going to highlight some things in your life in this season. I would hope I have something to say.
Sure. Yeah.
I hope that I can tell you, I've done this now for 20 plus years, and it's worth it. It is I love Eugene Peterson's book, The Long Road of Obedience. Like it's a long road of obedience. And if you bail out midway, you will not see the stories of David and the story of Joshua and the story of Abraham being fulfilled in your own life. And I think the enemy is constantly coming after us. Like, please just give out in the third inning. Please give out in the middle of the book. Please give out before you actually see your whole life in totality. Yeah. And I mean, Abraham had to wait 100 years. 100 years. Oh my gosh. And we're like, one season of disappointment. I'm out. God's not good. This isn't going to be what he said it was going to be. And I just, I can just tell you, of doing this for a long time with the Lord, it's worth it. And the longer you walk with him and the more willing you are to surrender and in obedience to his word and his spirit, you will find a life that is so worth living. It's costly. This is not a cheap life. I cannot express that. If this life doesn't cost you something, the Christian walk, then it's not the Christian life. Because it's meant to reflect the life of Jesus, and it cost him his life itself.
Yeah.
And it has to cost you. There has to be places of sacrifice and death and surrender in order for it to look like Christ. But man, just like Christ, in his death, there was new life and there was resurrection. Every place that I've been willing to die, Christ has come alive in me. Something that needed to die died, and something that needed to come to life has in my journey. And I just won't ever stop talking about it. I won't ever stop writing about it, because it's been the greatest, craziest, messiest, like mysterious journey. But dang, it's a good road to be on.